Good evening. Shalom to everybody, especially around the world and all those countries that see my video. Uh, well, we start today. We start this show by saying uh, that the governor in Texas, he's completely lost his mind. He's opening everything, 100%. A month ago, Texas was hit by a really bad case of COVID-19. And that's what's going on back in that state, and if people get sick or something really bad happen, COVID-19, well, you can blame it on that governor over there. You just simply stupid. You know, simply stupid. You know, going back, I got a request from somebody from Philly saying that the Philadelphia Phillies are the best team in the NFL. The Philadelphia, sorry to say, not the Philadelphia Phillies, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are a completely different team. The team have broken up. Carson Wentz, he got shipped somewhere. He's no longer with Philadelphia. Uh, Philadelphia really suck. It wasn't Carson Wentz on um, fault. Uh, they don't have no defensive line. They don't have no offensive line. They don't have no wide receivers. And listen, when you have a bad team, it don't matter if you have Superman as quarterback. You're not gonna do that good. But to that fan from Philly, well, if you think that the Philadelphia Eagles are the best team, I wish you luck and I love you very much. Okay. And going back, the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are the best team right now in the NBA. It's no doubt about it. I mean, they went a few days ago. They went to LA. They annihilated the the Lakers. I don't know what's happening with the Lakers. They they recently lost them. When they lost against the Phoenix Sun, would you believe that? I don't think this Lakers team is the same team that we saw last year. So that, that is really crazy. Another thing in the NBA, there have been petitions to put Kobe Bryant as the face of the NBA, and I don't have no problem with that. I think Kobe deserves that because after Michael Jordan, I believe that Kobe Bryant was the best basketball player in the NBA. Period. He's the closest thing to Michael Jordan. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Well, wait a minute, they're gonna come with all these things." LeBron James. Well, LeBron James have won, I think, 3 or 4 championships with teams that are really loaded. Mm, I mean, I could win. I could win with a team that is loaded. You know, and at the same time, Kobe is the closest thing to Michael Jordan, and I think Kobe deserved uh, that that our posthumous award after everything that happened last year, unfortunately. But Kobe deserves to be the face of the NBA, and I'm all for it. I really think that's a good move by the NBA. Well, we don't know yet, but I am one of those guys that said Kobe Bryant deserves to be there. Going back to COVID-19, uh, there's a lot of people here in the United States that don't want to get vaccinated, and they taking chances. Listen, I know your father. I cannot tell you what to do. Okay, that's a moral choice that you people have, but you playing with fire. You're playing with fire because for everybody that don't get vaccinated, that means that somebody could get COVID-19 from one of you, and that person could die because you are I don't know, so naive, or maybe you are too attached to whatever really religious reasons, you know. And that's the most dumbest thing in the whole damn planet, you know. Today, the Catholic Church said that they are against Johnson and Johnson because Johnson and Johnson uh, is for taking cells from the embryos and 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 whatever. I think that's the most stupid thing in the whole damn planet. Now, regardless what you believe, I really believe that, you know, here's the hypocrisy of that. They, they, here in the United States, we have uh, we have the law that any woman could do with a body what they want, and the opponents are saying, yeah, but you're killing babies and whatever. Well, listen, it's not for me to say what is my opinion on what, but that's what the Catholic Church. You are killing so, but yet they're opposed to get vaccine that could save the life of millions of people. Yeah, they're opposed to that. So, in one way it's good, in one way it's bad. But I believe this is your choice. Everybody in the United States and everybody around the planet should make a choice and listen. If you have grandparents and if you have mothers and fathers, if you have kids, if you have friends, get vaccinated. You know, we don't know when this COVID-19 is going to go. Well, we just don't know. So you have to be responsible. Listen, if you don't want to do it for you, do it for for your kid, or do it for your parents. But you know, this is incredible. In this country, when something happened, everybody say, "Oh, when we going to get the vaccine, or when the government is going to develop something." Then when we have it, they come with all these excuses that they cannot get vaccinated because of whatever. Well, it's your choice. I'd rather be vaccinated and take a chance and live, and don't give my kids, and don't give people COVID-19, than not, than to have a shot at me not getting COVID-19 and not exposing myself to people. I know this is a controversial subject, but as as adults and as people, as humans, we cannot just look for ourselves. We have to look for our families and our friends. So once again, I think that the governor of I think it's Mississippi, and the governor of Texas, they are completely wrong. I mean, you could open up 30% and 40%, but I guess here in this country, money means more than the life of somebody. And sorry, that's the way I see it, and I don't care about what religion said. I'm pretty sure that God want people to get well. I mean, they just, so please take my advice, and people with common sense, please uh, get vaccinated so this pandemic we could get it, under control, and we could live our life safer until this is gone, and that is my complete opinion. Uh, Going to another subject, and this is an opinion that I have. Okay, if you love someone, really, really, really love someone for so long and so long, always remember to respect that person. Uh, Sometimes we have forgotten the values here in the United States and in the whole planet about what love is all about. But love is mostly about respecting not only people but respecting everybody. You know, respect comes before love, and but always value that person that you you don't give value to, and then one day you lose. You know, I'm just trying to say, if you love someone, always try to respect them and and be as honest as you could be. You know, and but always respect them and give them value for what they are. It don't matter how long you've been with them. Just give them time and give them value because later on, when you don't have them, you realize that you lost a great person, you know. And well, this is a show for today. I hope that we could very soon. I know I promised you guys the MLB prediction, but I've been kind of busy this week. So hopefully, pretty soon when I do my next show, I will focus more on sports uh, and I'll let you know more about uh, 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 the division, the teams that I think are going to be doing good, and all kinds of things. Oh yeah, and one little thing. Last week I talked about Iran. Well, Iran just took a shot at a Israeli ship that was going to the Strait of Hormuz, going up to the Mediterranean, and Iran will never change. The United States is trying to get closer to Iran, trying to go to the talks that that's the United States think that Iran is going to change. Listen, bad countries never change. If that be the case, China and Russia and North Korea and Cuba would be example countries. They're not. They are a tyranny of countries, and we don't need that. And once again, I'm trying to tell President Biden, don't get into this how could I say talks with Iran, because Iran is no matter what we do, they're gonna cheat, and they're gonna be a threat to us and to Israel and to the Middle East for a long time. You know, so please, and this is going to the Democrats, stop the BS and stop the talk with Iran. It is not worth it. Okay. Well, this is it for today. Uh, Good night. God bless every country on this planet, and I hope you could meet me soon so we could follow all these issues that people like, and some of them are controversial, but I hope you like it. Good night, Shalom, and God bless us all. This is Independent Man. Good night.